Let's see. I couldn't see what was getting in the camera. Okay, first let's move this. Let's move the towels out of the background. We don't want to see the laundry, huh? They're Micah's aprons. She recently got some new aprons. They're bibs, and we call them, they're adult bibs, and we call them aprons. Is that right? Your eyes are bothering you? Okay, let's see if I can turn the camera here and you can see the visiting puppies. Let's move. I have the phone on the tripod, so I'm not moving it around like I always do. Okay, so that's Otis, the black one. And this is Teddy. He's the puppy, the brown one. So Teddy and Otis, they are Cocker Spaniels, and they are at our house for a month. And they've been here about 2 weeks. And that is O'Malley, of course. You guys know him. Oh, wow. It's crazy having dogs, extra dogs in your house when you have your own dog. And I'm just moving this so I can sit it down still for you. And I'm sitting on a dog's head. When you have a dog and you have 2 cats, the cats are absolutely terrified of these guys. The older one really barks. The other one, Teddy, the puppy, I mean, he barks, but not that big a deal. But he's a big deal when Otis starts barking. So, you know, when we remodeled the kitchen last year, we put the 2 doors in, one in the kitchen and then one that goes into the family room. Ben Caldecott, hey, you put something in my tip jar. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. That is just so cool. Thank you. So we have the 2 doors from the kitchen and then another door in the family room. And they have cat doors, and the cats can go through, and it took a few months for O'Malley to figure it out, but now he can go through there. Well, one of the puppies can also go through there, and they just terrorize the cats. So yesterday, William, they've been here for about 2 weeks. William put the gate down on the cat door from the kitchen, and that way the cats can go downstairs, which we've been trying to keep them from going downstairs because they use the bathroom down there. But they don't have any place else to go to get away from the dogs. But we put the door on the cat door, the gate, you know, where you can't use it, the little sliding gate. Put that on the kitchen door, and that way the cats can go downstairs temporarily. But now that they're going down there, it's probably going to be a permanent thing. But William built a gate to go at the top of the stairs to try to keep them from going down there, but now they just jump over it. But they can go in the family room. That's where the litter boxes are, and that's where the cat food is. But they are currently using the bathroom a little bit downstairs because you can smell it when you go down there. And I just have not had time. I have not made the time to go down there to try to find it because it's a chore to go downstairs and try to figure out where the urine is coming from, and I just haven't been down there to do it because I'm really tired, guys. I'm really tired. Let's see what your comments are, and then I'll tell you some more about what we're doing. Let me move this a little closer. Okay, let's see. Ben says, hey. Lorraine Sanchez says, hey. And Ben says, anything for you all. Oh, isn't that sweet? Ben loves us, Micah. And Judy says, hello, Tamera. Nice to see you all. Hello, Judy. Ricky Chavez says, hello. Hello, Ricky. And let me get back up on the couch because my knees are on the floor. This is kind of hard. I just don't know how to set this thing up. Very good. So I did think ahead. Oh, there we go. Let's move it over a little bit so you can see Micah a little more. Oh, good. Okay, there we are. We're nice in here. And Kaya Denny says, hey, Micah and Tamera, long time no see. Hey, Kaya. Kaya graduated from high school with Micah and lives right here in town. Let's see. And somebody else said, hey, beautiful. Let's see. Charlotte Lozano. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, Charlotte. And Ricky says, hello. Okay, and the phone is ringing, and we are going to decline that ring. I forgot to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. But it seems like when I put it on Disturb, it still gets disturbed when I'm making videos, so I'm not real sure it makes any difference. Okay, so let me tell you what we've been doing. I have a pet care business now. So I've been doing pet care stuff for the last few years, but not anything too serious. So last summer, I decided to actually make a business out of it. I've been using rover.com. It's an app on your phone. People go on there and they find strangers to take care of their pets. So I do dog walks and I do drop-ins where I just drop in somebody's house for 30 minutes. If they have cats or they have dogs, and I feed them, take them outside, clean the litter box out, you know, whatever I need to do in 30 minutes. And then I do overnight stays in people's homes. And I've been pretty busy since last summer. And then in January of this year, 2022, I made an official business, Tam's Delightful Pet Care. So you can find me on Instagram, and I take pictures of all the animals and put them on there. I also have a Facebook page, Tam's Delightful Pet Care, so you can find me on there. And I would love for you to follow me on there. And since I went live, so being my own bit, so I'm still doing Rover, but then I have my own business, and I went official in January, and I'm an LLC, and I have an accountant, and I have a business banking account, you know, all the stuff that makes you official. And it's been a ton of fun, and it is absolutely wearing me out. In all the years that I've been doing pet care, I only have one dog that I walk, but she's not every week. It's based on the owner's work schedule that I walk. So I might walk her 20 times in a month, and then I might not see her for 2-3 months. And then it might be kind of random. So it's kind of a regular sporadic walk that I do. So a few weeks ago, I picked up two dogs that I'm walking every week. So one dog is 3 to 4 weeks, and it's a Sheltie. So I have pictures on social of him. His name is Leo, and he is being trained to be a show dog. And when I first started walking him, he was about 15 months, and he's grown. He's doubled or more in size since I started walking him just a month ago or so. The other dog is a pit bull mix, and she is tough. Oh my goodness! I get her out of her kennel, and it is a literal wrestling match. I have a bruise. I have a few bruises on my right thigh from wrestling with this dog when I get her out of her kennel, and those bruises are from weeks ago now. She's pretty tough, but I'm working on it, and I'm trying to figure out how to be a better dog walker and take really good care of her. She's super, super sweet, just a super sweet dog, but she's hysterical. She's a hysterical, sweet dog. Hysterical meaning when I first get her out of the kennel, and then after about 5 minutes she calms down. But then it takes over 5 minutes to get her, to get the harness on her, because I'll get her to sit, and as soon as I move 1 inch, then she's up, and she's doing all of her stuff all over again. And so it's a really big challenge to get her harness on her to go take her for a walk. And then when we get outside for a walk, she's very reactive. So she sees a bird, she sees a plane, she sees a train, she sees a car, she sees a person, she sees a little kid, she sees another dog. Anything that she sees, she really wants to go after it. So kind of a tough dog walk there. Let's see, Micah, here, let's go to the comments, and then I'm going to tell you about Micah changing her day program. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Judy loves Micah's glasses. Thank you, Judy. And Ricky says, hello. Kaya says, how does Micah like her new day program? I think she loves it, and I'm fixing to tell you more about it. Ashley Scruggs has a heart with a cross on it. I don't know what that means. You have to tell me what that means. And then Justin Tedford says, hi, Micah. Say hi, Ted. Justin. Oh, she wants to tell you that her nose itches. So we've been through 2 different kinds of eye drops prescription, because see how her eyes, here, look at the camera so they can see how you close your eyes and she just won't open them. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to contact them again and tell them that we need to try some other kind of eye drops. And then she's on some kind of Allegra 24-hour thing that the doctor told me to get. She's been taking a different kind of over-the-counter allergy med that hasn't been doing very much, and we've been doing it for months. So now she's taking the Allegra I don't know how much it's helping her. Like the second eye drop was only for 5 days and it has cortisone in it and some other stuff. So it's just a short-term thing. You can't keep putting cortisone in your eyes. But now she's off of it, and literally when she gets off the van from the day program, and she will drive her chair with her eyes closed. So I told her when she got off the van today, I said, if you wreck, it is not going to be my fault, because she would not open her eyes. You're silly. You're silly Nilly. Even if there's no sun in her eyes, if she thinks there's sun in her eyes, she just closes them. Don't you? She destroyed the wheelchair ramp out here, the bottom, you know how it has the banister, and then it has like another long thing that runs along the banister on the bottom. You know, you got your spikes and you got the banister and then you got your piece of wood. She just ran into it because she had her eyes closed and she's just driving without knowing where she's going, and she completely broke that bottom piece of wood, so now it's like this. Did you know you did that? She did it a long time ago, but it's been broke for a long time. Let's see. Okay, so let me tell you about our day program. So Micah went to, so we went to Colorado. Me and William went to Colorado a few weeks ago for 2 weeks. And I had looked at 3-day programs because I've been looking at changing Micah's program for months now. I just haven't done it. And then I got COVID in December, and then I got post-COVID that I'm still dealing with. I have a lot of chest pain. I can't lay on my side because it like crushes my chest and makes my pain more. So I'm getting better as of the last couple of weeks, but I'm still dealing with it, and I still have to be careful with how I lay when I go to sleep and stuff. Eating food, it will I can tell it agitates in here. I've had all kinds of tests done. I've passed all the tests. But anyway, I've only been to 3-day programs because of not feeling well. Then we were going to go on vacation for 2 weeks, and I thought, okay, when I get back, I'll go visit some more day programs. We now have like all kinds of day programs in the Omaha area of Nebraska. When she went to the last program, there were not that many to choose from. So when I went looking this time, I'm like, wow, there are so many programs to go look at. So I had been to 3, and then right before we went out of town, something happened at the day program, and the very next day I got on the phone and I called one of the programs that I had already been to, and I said, how fast can we move Micah? So Micah changed programs while we were on vacation. Now, what kind of mother changes day programs for her special needs child while she's on vacation? That's a bad idea. But I felt like they kind of put me in a corner, and I didn't know what was going to happen for the 2 weeks that I was going to be gone, because that's a pretty long time. And then we had a caretaker that stayed in the home, took care of Micah, Yawa. You guys know Yawa. She stayed here, but I was afraid that if anything happened that she wasn't necessarily going to know. Communication was not going to come to me, and I just wasn't going to know what was going on, and I was going to be worried about her. So I decided to just make the change, and we would do the best we could. Micah did really well, and she comes home really happy every day. So I think she likes her change. Do you like your new day program? Yeah. Are you making some good friends? Yeah? Like Kennedy? She's the only one that I know her name. She's another young lady at the program. They are all in wheelchairs. I don't know how many people there use a device, a communication device like Micah does. Nobody that I know of talks. So I was real worried about bringing her to this program because I was concerned about the peer aspect of it, that she wouldn't have peers that she could talk to. She's only going to be able to talk to adults. But she's coming home happy every day. She really, really, really misses her friends at her other day program because she's been there for a long time. But she's coming home really happy. They're taking great care of her. Yawa is here every day when Micah gets home. And so Micah has consistency with Yawa being here every day. And then she stayed with her while she made the transition because we were gone. And as far as I can tell, it's going really well, except she really misses her friends. Is that right? But they're taking great care of her. They love her. Of course they love her. And they're just doing a great job as far as I can tell. And she now has a private speech therapist to help her with her device. So she's only met with her, I don't know, maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times, something like that. Not very many times. So they're just getting started. But the therapist communicates with me, which is a really big deal, because therapists just don't communicate with me, but they are also not the private therapist. She had a private physical therapist for many, many years until she retired. She communicated with me, and then now the speech therapist is private, and she is communicating with me. But when I get into the companies, they just don't seem to want to communicate with me for whatever reason. And then I don't stay on top of it, and things happen or things don't happen, or I think things are happening. I thought she had a speech therapist actually for months at the previous day program. And then I found out that she didn't. And then I found out she had a PT there, physical therapist, and I didn't know that she had that. So anyway, now she's going to have OT. I don't know if the OT is started, but I know that she has the PT and she has the speech. They have an occupational therapist, an OT, at this current day program. They have one on staff. She is working with her, but she's supposed to be getting her own OT through the company where the PT is. I don't know if that has started yet. What else do you guys want to know? How about you guys ask me some questions? I'm trying to tell you everything I can think of. Let's see. Ben says, hugs, thinking about you and Micah, have to go, love you all. Thank you so much for being here, Ben. Love you too. And Silas Barnett says, hi Silas, how are you? So what else do you guys want to know? I'm with Micah by myself in the house. It's just me and Micah and 2 cats that I don't see and 3 dogs that are all just laying around. Let's see if I turn this a little bit, you'll be able to see Mally Mal. Wait, did he move? He did. He was right on the couch. I know he's right here. Hey, you. Hey, you big boy. Is you a Mally Mal, huh? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi, YouTube. Say hi, YouTube. Hi. Hi. Say I'm a good boy. Oh, somebody's jealous. Okay, let's see if we can turn it down here. Okay, that's Otis. All right, Teddy's already gotten down. Okay, let's see. What is the name of Micah's day program? It's a program, it's a day program. And she likes it and she's doing well. Are you doing well? Yeah. And the CNA that usually comes on Fridays is Amy. And Amy was sick today. Amy is never sick. She called in sick today. And Thomas Wood, good evening from Derry, New Hampshire. Hey, Thomas, how are you? Are you still really involved with the, what is the political part of disabilities? I guess that's maybe how you might say that. I know you've been on some committees. Are you still doing that? Oh, and Micah says hi. Micah says hi. Yeah, do you remember Thomas Wood? No? She was waving like she remembered who you were. CPN Autism, 64 years old, Woody here. That's right, Woody. I haven't talked to you in a really long time. Very good that you're still involved with that. And let's see. Hang on, I have to touch the screen to get the... Kaya Denning says, hi, Micah. You miss Kaya?
Yeah.
Yeah? Haven't seen her in a long time, have you? No. So Micah's room's kind of a mess. We're trying to dig out the summer clothes. When I say we, I mean Deb is. And Deb is trying to tell me that Micah doesn't need any more clothes, is what she's trying to tell me. Bella Dombrosi, I remember you. Hi, how are you? What do you guys have going on? You guys talk to me. I can't think of anything else really to tell you. Micah's changed programs. She has a bunch of therapists. I'm busy with pet care. That's pretty much all our news, isn't it? And Dad went to get pizza because, you know, Friday night is pizza night. So Dad's gone to the store to get pizza.
Yeah.
You ready for pizza?
Yeah.
Pepperoni your favorite?
Yeah.
Cheese your favorite?
No.
No. Ah, I thought I was going to catch her on that. Did you catch that? Deb will play jokes with her, and she'll ask her something, and she'll just kind of spitfire it out and try to trip Micah up. Micah's pretty good. You can't trip her up too easy. Woody says, I am still also on the board of directors of Able, New Hampshire. Good for you. Good for you. You are quite the advocate. That's amazing. And that's really good. That's really good. Well, guys, I don't really have anything else. You guys say hello to me and say hello to Micah. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord who made the heaven and the earth. And we'll talk to you soon, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.